Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rebellion. It's great to see everybody again. Hopefully, you're all doing well today. It's a fine Saturday afternoon. All right, so we are finally back with some GAC today. Some things to do before we get into this. If you are if you're an avid listener of podcasts, feel free to follow Club 38. It's mine and Kate Gaiman's podcast, the only podcast hosted by a full female cast. Um, it's pretty historic. It's the first and only one for the Swago community. It's on my channel here. If you go to podcasts, you can find it there. We are also on iTunes and also Spotify. So we are live on Tuesday evenings about 9 o'clock on Kate's channel. So, of course, check out Club 38. And Kate's channel over on Twitch is K8 Gaming _. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And on Twitch, of course, we are Twitch affiliated now, so we have our subscribers over there. Alright, so getting right into GAC because we only got a couple hours left and we got to run through 2 GACs. Looks like our opponent got 825. He's working with 5 GLs. We got Kenobi. Looks like a Leviathan. And Executor. So I assume we're going to run into those on defense. And I did not see a Darth Bane. That's good. It's got a Relic, 9 Vader. Doesn't have that team to go with it though. Okay. Slacker crown held. Alright, so all we have to do is beat this. On defense, we have no GLs. Okay. I'm assuming there's something in this back wall. Let's try to get at this back wall. So Vader, we don't have the rest of his team. The clones are still being farmed, and as far as the other team with like the Empire and everything, they're not up to like full snuff yet. We have Vader, guard there. Thrawn's iffy. Not the best mods on him. But he is finally at relics, so I will take that. Let's see. I feel like I just want to bane this and get by it. Throw them all. Why not? Hey, Teach, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well today. Mm, I don't want to waste all that though. All right, let's go, Bane. Sure, if you want. This is the little account, so we should be okay. I don't see any GLs on this wall yet. How'd your GAC go? Bane is way too good. Full banners, that's what I like to see. Oh, you haven't done it yet? We're down to about just under 4 hours left. Hmm. I think it's trying to do this conservatively. I don't want to burn through all the GLs in case we have to try to get through this any on this back wall. I'm assuming it's kind of a trap. It's a trap. Because this is a pretty light defense. Should be able to just wampa this. Hey BA, how's it going? Great to see you. Doing pretty good. Just woke up a little bit ago because last night was D&D night. And by the way, for those that want to watch D&D, if you are not in my Discord, go ahead and join my Discord. I have a D&D section there. And I am setting up a I'm joining up with Reality Skewed Gamer, and we're gonna play some D&D on Saturday nights. So, of course, if you want those pings, we are going to be on his channel. And Rotor, I don't need any allies. I'm past the point of needing allies, but if you need one, I could give you my ally codes, and I could get you in. I could get you on my list. As far as rank, we're in Erodium 3 on the little account. This is a baby one. Um, we've been on a pretty good winning streak lately. But yes, Rotor, I do have plenty of room over here. I tend to keep my ally coat area a little smaller for people that need it. So, like, you've been gone for a while. You've been gone. So I try to clean this out regularly, and people that aren't active anymore, I just get rid of. So And my thing is, I have all my dark side battles and Cantina and all that fully maxed out. 168 here, 381 on each. So allies I really don't need. I just this account has this is my original account. It's been in the game since um God 2017. It's been around forever, and here, let me give you my ally code. 759-832-423. At my point, it really doesn't. It's just trying to keep like the little people. As you can see, I have Leia here and Slacker for the dark side, so that gives them teams to just help through their battles. But this account it's my original account. It wasn't really all that great until I got is for those that don't know, I got out of the game in like 2019 or something, right about the time that Jedi Knight Luke came out, and I was like, okay, this is just way too much on my account. I didn't have anybody I just had like CLS, and then they were dropping all these requirements that I couldn't meet. So I was like, this is gonna take forever. I don't want to do this grind, so I just kind of lost interest, and I quit the game, and I came back in 2023 when the about December when they dropped the Rey and Kylo bundles for $10 each, and I bought those. And since then, I've been buying all the bundles to try to keep growing the account. And so this has been a growth from like 2023 up to now. Uh, as you can see, we got a lot of good stuff here going. We just got Vader. I'm still working on getting him to 7. Uh, it, I can't farm the signal data right now because I'm farming the disguised clone trooper. So that puts a stop on my signal data flow, which is something that I've been saying for a little bit. Is I hate doing these cantina farms because it stops my farming for signal data, and I'm just trying to get him knocked out as quick as I can. So, between that, the new Bad Batch, and trying to get stuff up for the raid, it's a little bit difficult to grow, but it's going quick. We got six GLs now at this point. Um, it's just putting the right Zetas on, the right mods, finding the right mods because I have to completely remod this account, and it's a slow work in progress to get here, but it's starting to come together nicely. And if I feel like if I could get my ships in a good spot, because I do have Executor at 4 stars. I feel like if I could get this up to 5 at least, I'd like to get it up to 7 as quick as possible. I don't want to sink all this money into it. I don't have the crystal flow to do that because I need to constantly be doing refreshes and farming my account. So I just don't have the crystals to up this. But I feel like once I could get Executor running, and I'm actually starting to now that I'm starting to run into all these issues with fleets, because that's my big issue lately is fleets. Um, and I just got Malgus 2 months ago. I'm really gonna be pushing for Leviathan because I feel like Leviathan will give me that counter that I need to be productive in countering all those fleets. And also, we're one more gear piece away from Marin going and hopefully getting my Night Sisters up and running to do the Secrets and Shadows. So, also making sure that we have the assault battles and Secrets and Shadows being the only one that really evades me at this point, just because you can't 3-star it with the Phoenix, and it's a huge hassle. And also, we are super close to Profundity too. Um, Profundity, we are here. We just need these three. Dash is at Relic 6 over here. Relic 6. So we only need one more relic on him. Cassian Andor's at 5, so we only got a couple more there, and then Radis is at 5 as well. So once we get these guys up and running, that'll also give us another fleet. Yeah, it's all about planning, especially when you get into this light speed bundle issue. There's a lot there, and I've actually unlocked everything that I really could. So, trying to do that as well as take advantage of the light speed bundles, because again, you don't want them to just be bought and just sit there. So like I have Afra here. I bought the bundle. I got Afra. I got Gas. Obviously, I got Vader, so he's at Relic 8. I took advantage of all the bundles. So it took a while to do, but it got there. Get my energy. Okay, so back to GAC. Let's try to get through this last little bit here. Again, trying to save my GLs at this point until I see that back wall. I feel like Sidious should be able to do this, but I don't feel comfortable with Sidious. Let's just try to Star Killer it. Alright, get over on tech. Get that Taunt. So here's the thing, Teach. I'm also trying. I got to do my big GAC, so I also got to just get through this as quick as possible, too. And Slacker stopped him on defense, so this should get the job done here. I could try to Wampa it and equip. Protection, offense, high defense. All right. I feel it. I need to yawn here. Once again, proving that Wampa is king. Alright, let's see what's on this back wall. Okay, I see a Lord Vader. Okay, so we got to get through Lord Vader. We do have Leia still. I might Leia that. And then Luke this. Where's Drogon? I feel like this is the best course here. Back off, Adrad. I get that on Jin. Get rid of Maul. He's always a inconvenience. Yeah, BA. I've only just reached 1 million. What GL should you go for first? So I always recommend, and again, you'll get this from just about every content creator. The best way to go about GLs and everything is if you start early on getting the bounty hunters up, uh, and go for the Executor and Jabba because they're so closely related. Getting those two, they coincide so closely. So I definitely recommend Jabba first and Executor and co-farm them. Hey Noble, how's it going? And then that'll open up a lot of things with the with the fleet and and Jabba, and then from there, you have a lot of crossover with Leia and Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. So it's a lot of crossover with everything from there. So by starting with Jabba and Exec, it crosses into other GLs. How's it going, Noble? How are you doing? No problem. All right, let's jump on Star Killer. He's always the pain. I just screwed up that whole combo. So there's a way with this Kron to get off like 10 shots in a row. Alright, let's get this done. Do that. Throw that down. Hey Lando, how are we doing? It's great to see you. Thanks for popping in. Alright, we've almost got through Starkiller. Alright, we're done there. No revives. Let's take out... Is this the Barris Crown? No. Hey Eric, how we doing? Let's take out Pelps. GAC's going okay. Our SLKR came in big on defense on the little account. Alright, then we'll worry about this later. Let's get over here. So again, we just got to beat the 825. He didn't clear this, and I don't see that being doable for him. So how do we get through this? I don't think CLS works here. Does Sidious work here? Treya. Le Savage. Cyan. Amir is 100% with 5 battles. He's a 0%. Okay. This is a 0% counter with Sidious. Well, I don't have C. I don't have him at all. I think the best we could do is try to mirror it. But I think are they on defense? No, this is about all we can do. Alright, I'm not feeling good about this one. We don't have Treya's other Zeta. He's not relicked, and no Zeta's here, so... And of course, none on... I'm not feeling good about this one. Alright, screw it. Here we go. That's all we got. Get some protection over here. We're gonna get blasted by Nihilus soon. Damn it. We need this taunt to go away. Are you kidding me? He was next turn. And he's gonna come back. Alright. That's that battle. That one's over. Just timeout. Because if we just cancel all the, it does kind of save, so it keeps the turn order and everything. Okay, this looks like it's clean upable at least. Oh, wait. I don't know how close he is to annihilate. And there it goes. Alright, this we could at least clean up. It's gonna cost a 2-shot, but... Alright, and he annihilated. That's okay. Then he won't have it. I don't want to throw anything substantial at it. I don't want to use that here either. Do we want to play around? We have the banners to play with. We do have the banners to toy around with. What do we think, chat? Do we want to just throw some Jawas at it and see what they can do? I don't know if it will either, but again, we do have the banners to play with. As long as we could clear this, which we could clear it, and then get through that back wall, which that shouldn't be too huge of an issue. If we want to see some Jawas try to take these guys out, I'm all for the banners. All right, where is our Chief Nebbit? I don't even want to waste the Kron. All right, for the record, I don't think this is gonna work, but for science. I haven't used these guys in so long. Critical chance up. Alright, so this is what I figured would happen. But, hey. For science, exactly. We had to at least try it. I feel like my Ewoks would work, though. They're on defense. It's because I needed to throw them somewhere. Could try to, Imperial Trooper it. Try to Veers it. Tuscans are on defense. Being in Erodium, I just have a bunch of teams that I know that I just have to fill on defense, so this is usually my cleanup team, so we could just Veers it. And Dark Trooper. Armor Shred. It's taking too long. I think we just lost. Oh, this was a waste. What the heck? Alright, let's try to clear up all this other junk. See what we have left. So when I say to stick with CLS and this team still bangs even at high levels, this is why they are so freaking good. Still competing at a high place. Okay, so what we're gonna try here is we're going to try to just... I feel like bounty hunters should get it done. Try to 5-0 first it. Again, they're not that good. Just the one Zeta on them. This is a very sneaky team. The way I go about them is I try to get... where's Dark? Sorry. I always try to go for Hera first, because she has a way of spreading all the buffs. So take her out. Rex. Okay, and then after that you go Rex. And then from here, it really doesn't matter who you take out. If Chopper's here, take out Chopper. But with this case, I'll just go... And then if you have the cannon crown on, you always want to take him out first. But I always like to go healing. So take out the healing. Take out the dazes. And done. And that's our win. That's why I wasn't too concerned about that battle. So let's try to get through this. We can... throw something together like this. Sorry. And this is easily clean upable. Alright, now, let's take a quick guess. How do you think this is going to be a FU defense with Leviathan and Executor, or is it just going to be one or the other? You think he tried to save it for offense? Both? Alright, let's see. Did we just get lucky? No way. Okay, Executor. I was gonna say, there's no way. Okay, so because mine's only 4-star, we can't mirror match this. Who do I want to leave out? I feel like I want IG. Try the endurance. I could. I never get to use Executor, and this is a fleet that I usually clean up in arena pretty well, so. Alright, we got that mark over here on Anakin. That's good. He just doesn't want to die. Alright, we got him out finally. Why would you not have B-Wing earlier? Alright, you're down. That's 2/3 of the issue. We just got to get Marauder, and this will be in the books. Bring out IG. Can I? No. I want to at least blow up this ship. Let me at least do that. Alright, let's take it out. Death Star, let's go. Okay, and this is, if anybody's ever seen my channel, this is the bane of my existence. Is this ship right here. I cannot beat this ship for the life of me. And the endurance doesn't work for me. I have a better chance with Negotiator. I hate this fleet. I'm just gonna try to Executrix it. I do gotta jump over to the big account, and we do have to get through that one too. So let's just try to finish this off. We have a couple hours left, so I don't want to spend too much time on this one because we've already got the win. Scythe, you. And you, why not? This does not go well for me at all. And I believe I want a basic here. Get some health. Get rid of that turn meter on it. Stun it. The fact that it's dragging on tells me we've probably lost this one. Bring out the tie. Gain Ruthless. There. Let's put that target lock on it. Or not. And this is why earlier I said that I have to get Leviathan, because if I had Leviathan, I would just throw it at it. And I'm saving Leviathan for offense either way, because I always run into one of these fleets, and if I have Leviathan, at least I could negate this one. Um, and he's plus if I put Leviathan on defense, yes, it pulls their Leviathan there to mirror it, but it's a 100% win rate. So I don't want to put a guaranteed win unless they don't have a Leviathan, and then I guess I could, but that's a situational thing. And yes, it is a win, so we will take that. I just hate this fleet with a passion. I can never beat this. And here's the way this works. This is a thing I try to go for all the time, and it's just immediately they're gonna jump on Anakin. Anakin's gonna die. There he goes. This fleet is done now. Without Anakin, this fleet is screwed. You need him for this. And it is a 100% fact that every time I go in this battle, he dies right off the bat. I don't get to put him under stealth with Marauder. I don't get to do anything because he just. I should have put myself under stealth there. Whatever. I'm not even gonna try to double tap it because this one it's over without Anakin. I can't get it to flow. The best thing I could do here would be to either get turn meter with Plo or go Ahsoka and try to dispel this taunt. But we could try to dispel it. Houndstooth is gonna get it back quick. And I think I just did the wrong one because I'm just I don't know. I'm done with this. No, that's the dispel. Yeah. Okay. So it's just not working. Just die already. That's a win. Executor could fuck off. Just burn up this energy. I don't like being capped on energy. Alright, so we at least got the win there. That's. Alright, let's go over to the Rebel base. Switch over to the big account. This one is going to be a little bit more of an issue. Well, my head's like see-through. Alright, so... Oh, crap, I forgot to do my... Darn it. Forgot to jump up in Fleet Arena. Resets at 1 o'clock. I took third. Alright, so this one is gonna be a little bit more trickier. What do I have on here? Alright, Kyber 2, let's try to get through this. Again, it's a Kyber account. He's gonna have just about everything. Looks like Saw got a hold here. He got through the Kron pretty easily. Gungan's got a hold. And Leviathan is still sitting pretty here. Alright, so we're gonna start with the big issue. Cat. Snaps. The fifth one here. Kenobi, Cat, Snips. What am I missing? I'm drawing a blank. I'm losing it today. Padme? We could do Padme. And of course, to make this work really well, you want to use this crown here, the Hoda crown. Let's get into it. Now, last round, I had to double tap this team. Let's go Cat. I think we're just waiting on Hux. Try to take you out. Nice ability block. Get off, Cat. Oh, snips. Ah. Alright, it's clean upable now. Alright, let's see if we could take out Hux quick. No. Alright, she's gone. It's cleanup situation. I think Maldalorians do this good. I don't have Maul. He's on defense with. Okay. How do I want to clean this up? How are we gonna clean this up? Add Hux. Exact. So Maldalorians does clean this up, but it's looking like we're gonna want to go Luke. The only ones on Sugo.gg are Luke and Maldalorians. And the Luke team that they have is without Hoda. And then one with Hoda. I think we need the offense more. Grandmaster's not here, so it looks like Yoda it is. Get some protection up. Alright, we got it. Alright, so we got Ray. Up top here, we have no GLs. No Barris, so I think we could Ufu this. Baby Cal and I forgot to switch Night Sister off. Cleanse. Hey, Balter, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I haven't. Queen Amidala's on defense. Alright, we finally got that. Ah, he's back under. He keeps going under stealth, so I can't get over there to him. I can't get through Hezra, because nobody could ever get through Hezra. Alright, he's finally... do my 1 damage. Does Bane work here? The Bane is 25%. Okay, so this says that it's on defense. Never mind, that ain't gonna work either. Our girl Leia is 87%. I couldn't get this to work last time, so... Where's Jen? You go right after Adrad. Why? Why? You just can't make this stuff up. Alright, go after Leia. That's perfect. I gotta get around to Jin, see if we can get Rat us up. Protection. Ah, that was wrong. There we go. Okay, no dice. Don Hazra. Or not. Aura, 100%. I don't know if it'll defeat him. Probably not. That on R2. And you're gonna take R2 out right off the... Ugh. Come on, come on, come on. I need that health up. Hazard's down. Alright. Let's go! Okay, okay. That was clutch. Let's go! Alright, so that takes out the GLs. Alright, I got a little nervous there. I thought that one was over. Our girl Leia pulling it in strong. Alright, I want to get through this wall and see what we have on the back. This Kron is annoying. Let's see what we got for this Kron. What can we do here? Grievous. And we got B1, B2, and Droidica. Let me make this so you guys can see it. Okay, so what we have here is do that. Gungans are on defense. Try to Night Sister it. Or we could Sidious it. I'm a fan of the Sidious counter. Defense. Defense. We do have Bam. Phoenix isn't high enough yet. We do have Jabba. That we do have on offense. I pulled that off because of Afra. So we do have Jabba. Alright, so do we want to use Jabba here, or do we want to Sidious this one? I will let you guys choose, Jabba or Sidious. Sidious? Alright. Let's get back over to the game. Okay, so Sidious. Let's go. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Got no health. That's not good. Okay, we're Jabba in it. No, it's crazy because that's a 70, from what Swago.gg was saying, is that's a 77% counter. Let's see, what do we want to do? Defense, crit chance. I don't want to waste this because I don't know if there's a Jabba on the back wall. I'm assuming not. But I want to save this for Afra. A lot of potency. Good offense, good defense. All right. That was a misclick. He's got those 4 thermals, so I don't really care for a Grievous at the moment. He's down. He's gonna detonate here shortly. I just hope it's after this comes off. Alright, let's blow him up. You're done. Done. I love Jabba. He's such a great counter. CLS, let's Wampa's a no-go. I don't want to waste Bam here. There are... Oh, it's the Kron. Throwing it off. I was gonna say, nobody uses Commander Luke. Gas is 69% against it. Tuskens aren't up to snuff. We could tray it. I just don't want to waste all the good counters. Moff Gideon's not geared yet. Phoenix isn't geared yet. Is this with the Kron? We could try to Grievous it. Gungans are on defense. Could try to Imperial Remnant. Again, I'm just trying not to waste anything like super good that we might need in the back wall. Alright, let's try the Imperial Remnants. Swap this with... Is it Scout and... I don't think I've ever actually used this team before. Yeah, this team's not looking good. Let's just tray it. Let's just take out CLS. So on the flip side, CLS is super good, but I like them on offense because it can be a really easy counter on defense, as you could see. All right, so back wall we have no GLs. Let's clean up the Sacron. On this back wall we had Dooku. Alright, let's get through this wall first. Saw, I'm thinking maybe Seabane. I want to get through this Kron, and then maybe Seabane, Bo-Katan Mandalore. This one could be tricky too. Alright, what counters this one? Let's get through this first. Pull this over here. Do we not have any data on this one? There it is. And then it's Thaw with Rex, Luthen, Baze, Kyle. Alright, we don't have the Kron for that. I don't have the Boba Crown. Crown does this require? It's looking like Balin doesn't need a super big crown. Alright, Balin's looking like our best bet. What's his tag? Don't tell me I put him on D. There it is. Okay. That one's not gonna work. No Boba. Alright, so I'm not liking this. We're just gonna throw this at the wall and... Bane should do it. Let's... You and... Sure. Yeah, let's just do it. I don't want to play around here. Hand's starting to go numb. Alright, I wonder how Afra does here. Let's see, we got Grand Inquisitor, 8th, 5th. No, not that. Okay, so we do. That's with Rex. 68 without Rex. Alright, we're gonna Mandalore this. Tenacity, Armor Pen. Protection on the baby. Uh, hey, Wolfie, thanks for the raid. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Let's go. We gotta get around this taunt. How is it going, Wolfie? It's great to see you. Thanks for the raid. Um, how'd your GAC go? Alright, we got her down. Okay, that's good. I always go for 7th. Get rid of the heals. Come on, Mommy Mando. We here are a fan of the 2%, of course. Hey, Ray Rock, how's it going? Going to make lunch first. I hope you have a great lunch. We had a win on the little account. We couldn't get through Executor again, of course, and it's looking like we are in a decent spot to try to get the win here. Mommy Mando for the win. Okay. So for those of you just coming in, on this account, we Saw got a big hold for us. Thanks to that man right there. And now we're just trying to pick off this. This back wall isn't anything too extravagant. This cron here and the nuke cron, and then try to get through some resistance. Night Sisters, I'm gonna gas this. Gonna lurk? Okay, great. Well, we're happy to have you here. And where is my Rex? There you are. I'm pretty sure gas has no revives built in. One by 10. That's awesome. Dropping on ships and Tarkin somehow clearing the. Jeez, Tarkin, he does do it. I can never get that lucky. Um. What do I want to throw here? Um, what do I want to do here? Could try to new bad batch this. You wanna? Could try to bad batch it. Or we could Afra. You know what? Let's I don't know. What do we think, chat? What do we want to do here? We have a little bit of room to work with. We still have the Africron available. Afra is still on the board. We have to get through this and through this. We do have a Relic 9 Wampa. Just don't like Wampa here because of the stuns. Wampa might work here. Could probably work here too. I don't know, Dooku stun's pretty good. But we have CLS on the board. We do have the troopers. We have Afra. Sorry, trying to get some blood flow back to my hand. We do have the Bad Batch, some bounty hunters. We do have Trench. We could take Trench off the bench. And if you're lurking over on YouTube or just on YouTube at all, please drop a like on the stream. And of course, remember to subscribe. And I have to keep remembering to check out the actual Twitch stream and see if anybody uses a takeout. Yes, my Twitch redemption is the takeout container, so. And for OG Bad Batch should we don't have a super high relic Omega, but she is gear 12, but we do have the Zetas and everything on her. She should be relatively safe. That's right, gear 12. No crimes. I said, or I could try to nude Bad Batch it. Without Omega, just the 4 of them? Potent Secret Chance, Tenacity. Do we want to try to 4-man it? Okay, I'm just doing. I could throw like Afro at this and be good with it, and then move on to the back wall. But what do you guys want to see here? Sorry, my daughter's messaging. They're with my ex out of state right now, so. Alright, I guess we'll underman it. You want it to stays? Uh, Dispel buffs. Turn meter, buff immunity. So the thing was, there's not actually any like days in these kits. We have the buff immunity, um, and evasion up. Spell all buffs on all enemies. Afflict days. Yes, there. All right, let's jump on over. And yes, that's usually my go-to is Target and Anakin. Anyway. As soon as we could get over to him. Days. Oh, Qui-Gon's up. Alright, Qui-Gon's down, and Days is down. I forgot that with Qui-Gon you have to actually kill him first. Alright, done. What do we got for ships? Let's see, Leviathan. Executor, again, Executor. And I forgot to take my Leviathan off defense. I can't believe I forgot to take him off defense. That's after this, Vader. I like the way B2 works in here, but there's no tanks. Yes, they are stuck on Saw. I feel like I should go IG over B2. I just like the way B2 works. Yeah, we saved it for a good spot. Let's Merciless Massacre. Damage immunity. Such a waste. Alright, there we go. It's off. Damage immunity again. Let's put some dots on him. Done. Okay, let's try to get through this. CLS should work here. Now, where's my chewing? I love this team. Get the translation. Oh, let's take out Tarkin before he does his weird stuff. Stunned. Done. And he should stay stun locked. Done. I feel like if I Wampa this, I don't think there's any dazes or stuns on this. We should be okay. That potency. Alright, who wants to see a Wampa work here? Hey, Meticulous LP, thanks for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate it. Make sure we didn't get any of those Twitch redemptions. No, we're good. If we could get some health here, that'd be fantastic. Ramp, and done. Okay, that did not work like I thought it would. Which one's the mark? Bleed. Marked. That was big. Okay, let's go. Yeah, but it's more like Batcher's mark that I want because it negates Finn. Um, he has mark now, so we do have to take him out. And there. Cleanup done. Alright, that does put us in the lead. They got through. They dropped on Executor. Um, that tells me they're not going to have the power to get through Leviathan, and they're not going to have. They dropped Saw. Saw got the hold. Saw got the win. That was pretty big. So that's a clean sweep today. That's double wins on the little account and the big account. I will take that. Do you want to do a little work just to try to make it so if he does have something to try to get through Executor, it kind of, or Leviathan. Again, the key here is Anakin. I don't like that we haven't taken him out yet. Where's my not talent? I want that. And he's under stealth. That's not good. So these are your trifecta. As soon as we could get these. Alright. Jump over here. Anakin's gone. That's big. Then we want to take Marauder out, but he's stealthed, so we'll just get Ahsoka. The chances of profundity taking out Leviathan or Executor. I think it has better chance against Leviathan. Ships. Let's see. Executor counters Executor. $74 against Leviathan. I mean, we don't got much to lose, so let's give it a shot. I mean, really, we already won, so it's just whatever at this point. Alright, that taunt's gone. Let's jump on Dorito. Alright, Dorito's gone. Gotta jump over on Melgus. That's not good. I feel like we're not gonna have time here. He's about to take over the ship. Yep. Alright, well, win's a win. We did get it. We'll take that. Pirates reset about an hour ago, so make sure you get your runs in. I get old overpowered Athano. Okay, and we are sitting at 73 out of 100 for him. So with the 2 days we have left, he will be 7-star, and that'll be cool gold. I do plan on taking him right to R5 for the Hondo, and getting all this stuff. Because for Hondo, we're sitting pretty good for him. We have all the requirements for part 1 done. I am a little tight on relic material at the moment, so I'm working on all that, but with just Hondo and Mace left, gives me time to build. But let's see what we can do for raids. Who's live on YouTube? Nooch. Okay, so we're gonna, because I can't actually raid, if you're watching over on YouTube, I just posted a link to his stream, so follow that over, and that's gonna be our raid for now. And YouTube, we have Nooch. Let's raid Nooch over on YouTube as well. So, raid. Okay, so we're gonna get you guys over to Nooch on both of those, and Nooch is a great person. He taught me a lot of what I know. So, thank you guys. That's 2 wins in GAC, and remember that rebellions are built on hope.